What's going on, guys? What's going on? All right, so apparently we have the U.S. Navy putting out guidelines now for reporting UFOs, unidentified flying objects, because of the frequency and frustrated pilots that, I don't know, they just keep getting dismissed by the Navy. So what is the deal with this? Tucker Carlson actually did a report on that. We're going to take a look at that real fast. So the U.S. Navy is drafting new guidelines for reporting UFOs. This is interesting. This is quite interesting. I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. Alright, so U.S. Navy also says they've provided a series of briefings by senior naval intelligence officials as well as aviators who have reported hazardous aviation safety. Okay, well, let's listen to what the guy has to say. How about we do that? The guy on Tucker. And Tucker Carlson. Secure Team just did a video about this, but since he used Fox's video, I might as well use it too. Y'all, it's late. I'm not like drunk or anything. I just thought this was interesting.
Even the U.S. Navy isn't certain what is going on. The Navy did just confirm that it is drafting new guidelines for personnel to report encounters with, quote, unidentified aircraft. The goal is to destigmatize the sightings of advanced, very high-speed aircraft.
So it's not really to identify them. It's to destigmatize it. Y'all remember that. They always make sure that they use the right words.
That have been seen quite frequently approaching Navy ships and facilities without explanation. And the Navy issued a statement that said, in part, this, quote, there have been a number of reports of unauthorized and or unidentified aircraft entering various military control ranges and designated airspace in recent years. For safety and security concerns, the Navy and the U.S. Air Force take these reports very seriously and investigate each and designated airspace in recent years.
Unauthorized. So, they're unauthorized, right? Who would authorize them? If they were, UFOs, aliens, or whatever they might want to call them. Let's listen to what he says. Who's going to authorize? You think they're going to call? Think they're going to, get on the red phones? Be like, what's up? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, I'm right here. Y'all know I have to be sarcastic for the algorithms.
For security concerns, the Navy and the U.S. Air Force take these reports very seriously. And investigate each and every report. As part of this effort, the Navy is updating and formalizing the process by which reports of any such suspected incursions can be made to the cognizant authorities, unquote. Chris Mellon is a former Pentagon intelligence official. He's closely involved in
the Pentagon's always going to tell us the truth, right? Always. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Part series Unidentified Inside America's UFO Investigation. He joins us today. Chris, thanks very much for coming on. So we've gone in a pretty short period of time from the U.S. military not really acknowledging that there is such a thing to them acknowledging that these sightings are so frequent they need a formal process for reporting them. What's changed?
Yes, thank you, Tucker. It's an extraordinary turnaround, and it's really the result of an interaction between Congress and the Navy. And the fact that this has gotten on Congress's radar began some discussions which elevated an issue.
I wonder why it's been on Congress's radar. Maybe they're worried about something. Not for us, but for them. Not that I know anything. I mean, I'm just talking what if let's say, what if there were these like extraterrestrials that weren't really extraterrestrial? What if they were like subterrestrial? What if they were already here terrestrial? And they've just been trying to chill out and do whatever they want to do, you know, not be bothered by the people folk. But the people folk get greedy and want to mine all the gold and frack up all the earth. And these extraterrestrials are getting very upset. And because they want to play with nuclear weapons, which they really don't like those either. I mean, if there were these type of people or entities, right? And so what if these extraterrestrial beings had Congress, not just our Congress, I mean like overall, the heads of states and heads of everything. What if they had them on their little list of, we're going to have to get rid of you because you're really making our lives not so good. It's just a possibility.
That before this time had been smothered and kept at low levels of bureaucracy.
So, but what do they think? I mean, I was just reading this morning, some of these sightings, again, by military pilots who know the difference, estimate that these are objects moving at 15,000 miles per hour, for example. And that's so much faster.
15,000 miles per hour? Well, freaking frack Tucker Carlson. So where are they going to get this authorization? Do y'all think they're going to call the Pentagon? I don't think they are. But maybe they will. I really don't think they use cell phones, though. I think they have other types of technology. Again, I'm just saying, like, what if? What if our extra, not so extra, sub-terrestrial beings, friends under the ice, you know, just like want to do whatever they want while they're not bothering you. Maybe we're bothering them. Have y'all thought about that? Have y'all thought that maybe they've been around for hundreds, thousands of years maybe? And maybe we are being a nuisance to them? I know it's hard to grasp in our very self-absorbed, me generation. Or, you know, I'm sure it's been going on for a long time. But what if that's the case? And if they can indeed go 15,000 miles per hour, do you think there's anything that our military can do about them? Let me check my comments. Aleister Crowley, what? Antarctica? What? Did I say Antarctica? What? I didn't say Antarctica.
Faster than any object, human-made object, has ever traveled that we're aware of. So what do they think that is? What's the going theory on this?
Yeah, this is tough terrain. There are three hypotheses that people have put forward, and none of them are very comfortable. One is that one of our adversaries has leapfrogged us technologically, China or Russia.
Okay. Our first theory is China or Russia has leapfrogged us, and they're going 15,000 miles per hour. people crack me up. And they've kept it a secret this whole time. You know, they've only been taking off from, like, I don't even know where they would be taking off from. Maybe wherever they are in the sub-Saharan, where nobody goes. I don't know. Where would they even go if they had this technology? Or do we just blame Russia for everything? Yep, we just blame Russia for everything. Okay, moving right along.
He has been making some extraordinary claims about Russian technology. Another theory is that these are some test aircraft of the U.S. I think we can discard that now with the Navy itself.
Yeah, that's not us.
These are not American.
Not us.
And the third popular theory, of course, is that these may be from some civilization elsewhere beyond our solar system. And
you see, that's what I love about our intelligence community. They always give you just enough information to make you look the other way. Let's see what he said again.
Of course, is that these may be from some civilization elsewhere beyond our solar system.
Beyond our solar system? You think they're beyond our solar system? I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. And I don't ever talk about this stuff on my channel. So, and there's a reason I don't talk about this stuff on my channel. Because it's almost too crazy for anybody to actually grasp that hasn't looked into it. So, what would really be the point? And so, if I feel comfortable with knowing what I know or don't know about our extraterrestrial, subterrestrial, 15,000 mile per hour cloaking friends, I mean, like, whatever, right? So why do they have to hide it? Why do they have to lie about it? When we're seeing it in the air pretty much daily. I mean, then they'd have to admit they're lying to us. And by the way, the earth is not flat. They like y'all to be on that path. Because this one, it keeps you off of this one. It keeps you off of this one. What we call aliens are most likely demons. See, a lot of people say that. And the thing about demons and angels is actually only location and something else. And so, I'm not going to get into the whole biblical, because it's so late. What the government lied. What the government? Yeah, can you believe it? They lie to us about all kinds of stuff. So, our three options is Russia, 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 or aliens from outer space. So, again, they're just throwing you off the track, and I find it very interesting that Secure Team 10 would even put out a video like this. I mean, is that even... I mean, is he trying to, like... I don't know what he's doing these days. I don't. But these things could... You know... They could fly really fast right inside holes that look something like this. This might be a disc. This might be a hole. But what do I know? I mean, I don't know. That would be crazy. We rule this place. We do. No, we don't. That's what's so funny. That's what's so funny about the race wars and the religious wars. I'm probably gonna delete this video, y'all, because people don't need to know I know or don't know this information. What's so funny about the race wars and the religious wars is people think that they are superior, when in all reality, we're all just a speck of dust that could be wiped out at any point in time. But that was just my fun 3 o'clock in the morning, not tell you much of anything. But I'm showing y'all a lot of things that you can go research yourself for those that already don't know. It looks like people in my chat already know a lot. That's what's funny. It's like the people that don't know, they'll never know because they don't go and look for anything. Whoa. I don't know. I wouldn't say that all these pictures are legitimate, by no means. By no means, but many of them are. Many of them are. I mean, if I were to say yes or no. Like, I wouldn't say yes or no. Because that would make me like a conspiracy theorist. Or a scientist. You know when you're like, it's so late you're like drunk? And you're just like, oh, might as well just tell everybody about this very, very important information that most people won't even pay attention to anyway. Let me just do it. And now this thing's not responding. Jeez. T-Mac, what's up? I'm regurgitating what I've been told. What? What happened? No, I don't. Oh wait, what happened? I'm confused. Told without questioning the sheer lunacy of it. But let's just agree to disagree. Oh, okay. Who are we talking to? We flew by Pluto. We as in... Yeah, well, you be safe out there in Pluto land. I think CERN was built... CERN really, honestly, they don't really know what they're doing. They really are throwing particles up against a wall and seeing what happens. And they really are affecting, like, the Mandela effect is real to an extent. Maybe or maybe not. I'll probably have to delete this video. I like people to just think I'm goofy and I don't know anything. I don't really know anything. Oh, did it change? Is it not this 3 6s? Who knows? My kindred spirit. CERN is the most expensive structure on the planet. You know there's multiple. There's one in Texas. There's one in Chicago. Jordan Sather is a quack that will do anything for money. He ran out QAnon for money. I'm not going to get in on all these people. They have legitimately just like, they won't stop. They won't stop. They know that they are lying to everybody and they won't stop. It's sad. It is a sad state of affairs. You know, at least just say that maybe this. I mean, he legitimately was saying that he thought like Black Hawks were following him in Hawaii the other day. Something along those lines. I had to turn the video off. It was just a clip of somebody else's because it was funny. I'm so tired of them. Samir, what's up? What time is it over there? A 6-inch hill in the background? I have, but it's usually like that. It's not like really a shoe. It originally was for a wine bottle, and the wine bottle goes in there like that, but then I remade it to where you can put like rings in here and whatever. It's a ring holder. Now it's just decoration. You know, animal cells, radiometer. You never know what you know. I've got all kind of stuff. Erlenmeyer flask. You never know when you're gonna need any of these. Medical bag. Anything could happen at 3 in the morning. So it's 6:15. Oh, D-Mac, where are you? Australia? So it's 10:45 in... Oh, man, y'all got me all confused now. So it's 6:45 p.m. today, and it's 10:45 a.m. tomorrow? Okay, I'm not... It's too late for all that. Gotta have a little bug out bag. I got a big one too. Somewhere around here. Alright, seriously. I just thought that was funny that Secure Team was like, I don't know what he was doing with that. But yeah, let's pull the Pentagon on because they're gonna tell us the truth, you know. Sure. And then to actually say it's Russia. Yep, Russia now just flies 15,000 miles per hour. It's cool. They've got nothing else. What if it's Pakistan? What if it's Australia and they were playing another team? What if it's like, I don't know who else it could be. I was trying to think of a funny one that it obviously couldn't be. Like, anybody of a funny country that it obviously wouldn't be? It's always gotta be Russia. They probably have, like, connections with them. I mean, as does our military. Our military knows who it is also. It's just they're trying to make the pilots feel a little more comfortable by saying, here's your piece of paper and fill it out. I mean, maybe. Or maybe not. But I'm just saying, when you think that you are the superior race, you might still just be a small little ant. So careful where you tread. And that one superior race has already overstayed their welcome from what I'm being told. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. Yeah, I'll probably totally have to delete this. Alright, bye guys. Y'all have a good night.